So today I'm working on my ignition here. If I take my key and put in here, you kind of see what happens. I mean, as I start this up, it keeps turning farther and farther to the right. So if I turn it back to the left, which will go into accessory, you can see that I can actually turn the key, and now it's pointing way up there when I turn it off. So it's up higher. There's just a nut behind here and things, so just got to get in there to tighten that up. Hey everybody, this is David with Tigner Adventures, and in this video we're going to be talking about our ignition issue that we have. And right now we're doing a bunch of different videos on this new diesel pusher that we have purchased, but just beware, as soon as I get done with some of these repairs, then we're going to be moving into this, and you know, we'll be back to our regular videos. So sorry about all the repair videos right now, but this is what we need to do. So just to recap, we purchased this 1994 Holiday Rambler diesel pusher, and there are a few things that have to be done to it. And so in my previous videos, I gave you a list of I think it was like 22 things that had to be finished or worked on at some point. Doesn't mean we have to do them all at once. In fact, we're trying to figure out the best way to accommodate the things that have to be done with the amount of money that we have. So we have a series of videos that we're putting together and a playlist of all the repairs that we're doing on this diesel pusher. Now, just to give you a background, I know absolutely nothing about diesel, so part of this is a learning experience for me also, and I'm just sharing that with you just so that you are you have a background of it too. You'll kind of understand some of the things maybe, and maybe it'll help you out. So anyway, I appreciate you coming along with us as we experiment on all these different things and figure it out. I could pay someone else to troubleshoot this and get it all fixed up, but I'd rather do it myself and save that money. They charge a lot of money to do that. And so let's just jump right in here and get started fixing it. There's 3 screws here, so I think that's the easiest way. I was just kind of, let's see. What we want to do is take this off. Oh, that's mine held on there. Oh, neither is that one. So, all right. Well, let's see if we take this out without breaking the plastic. Doesn't look like no. Alright, well that's what it looks like. So that didn't really do anything for me. So there was a little paper down here. What does this say? Gotta get my glasses, I can't read that. Oh, so AP 1991, so I don't know if that's what the ignition was here or what, but there's some other little screws in here for taking these gauges out, but it looks like you got to do everything. Well, it might be, looks like we might be able to get that off, so let's undo those. So that was just the cover, and I think this is, a lot of times they take these things and they look at that, that just comes off. So we're just going to take that, and it's actually screwed on here, or was, right there. The screw kind of came undone a little bit, but this is our air vent, so we're going to kind of shove that back in there. I can feel that whole thing. So let's see if we can take this off. I don't have to lay on my back. It'll be a much easier fix. Okay. Let's see how that, oh, look at that. Oh, now we have access to everything. Okay, a little bit of hair here, looks like dog hair. our previous owners had dogs, or have dogs. So that's what that is. So you can see that this thing is sitting here, and we're gonna turn off this is our air pressures here. I'm gonna turn the power off to the unit so I can turn this key on and off and kind of push on it without actually starting the engine. So let me go do that. All right, this is our bay here for our electrical. We got it on and off here, so I'm gonna just turn this to off. That way, disconnects the battery, and we can go ahead and mess around with the ignition without any chance of anything else going on and off. All right, we are done with that. I'm gonna put the key back in there and try to see what is turning here. Okay, so it's this whole thing that's turning. So let's put this about where it's gonna be normal. Should be about right there. Looks like what we're gonna tighten right here is this piece right here. So if you just have some needle nose pliers, you can just kind of stick on there and tighten that up a little bit. So pretty easy little job. All right, so we got our key where we want to put it, and I've got some big needle nose here. So they have this these little notches right here. That's what we're trying to put this into. So that in there. Kind of need 6 hands here, it looks like. So since I'm by myself, I'm sure they make a tool for this. Not twisting like that. Let's see what we got here. Not moving. So pretty good. Wasn't that hard to tighten up. Basically what I was doing is holding this here so it wouldn't move, and then I was twisting this here, making it tighter. So it's nice and tight now, and we are ready to just screw the screws back in there and put it all back together. Remember this thing here screwed on here, so we're gonna put that back through here again. Just comes through there, and this thread's right here, just gonna screw back into this again. Back in there. There's always got to be one screw that disappears while you're doing this. Oh, there it is. All right, that is done. Key works great. Nice and tight. Well, that's done, and that's exciting that now I have fixed the fuel shutoff issue I had. I fixed the key. issue that I had, and so those were the two things as far as moving it forward and stuff. So I do need to get new tires at some point, so I still got to work on that. But you know, I mean, there's lots of things, right? There's a whole list, and I think the next thing I'll probably work on, I'm kind of doing a whole bunch of different things at once. I'm getting confused, but I do need to get the roof painted and prepped and painted so I can get the solar panels out of here and up on the roof, so I can actually get to different areas within the coach here and not have those, not worry about them falling over and breaking or anything like that. So that'll probably be my next project. But in the meantime, thanks for coming along. Remember, there'll be more things on our adventures as soon as we get this diesel pusher fixed up. We have decided that we're going to go ahead and move into this one here within the next month. And we want to get things at least power-wise working so that we can make it so it's a pretty easy transition. Just trying to maintain both of them at once is getting to be a little bit hard. To do some of the changes I need to do here, we need to take, for example, I think we'll probably take the batteries out of Beulah and put in here, and put in just some smaller batteries, a smaller battery bank into Beulah to get, you know, to take care of security and things like that. But Bella will have the bigger battery bank, and then that'll save me a little bit of money right now on putting the solar in. So, you know, things are going to continually change, so just hang on, and we'll eventually get there. So thanks for coming along. I appreciate it, and we'll just plan on seeing you down the road on the next video. So take care.